Hello, everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about one of the key technologies MetaSource provides customers. It's called Business Process Management. It's one of the modules we have available to us through our relationship with OpenText. Let's begin by defining some of the customer challenges. Many business processes require a lot of hands-on manual activity. That's because they're paper-based or they're sort of ad hoc routing that is done through email and phone calls. This causes decision-making to be slow, inefficient, error-prone, and expensive. And the consequences are often ever-increasing costs and a failure to meet customer expectations. A lack of metrics can make it difficult to improve processes, and a lot of the tools our customers have today lack the agility needed to fully exploit strategic opportunities. They might be invested in very large ERP packages, which are difficult to customize or hard to implement because of a sprawling IT infrastructure. Lack of visibility and good information for our customers negatively impacts their business and causes inefficiency, risk, and impairs their productivity. Many of our customers find the solution is AXBPM, or Application Extender Business Process Management. AXBPM enables business users, analysts, managers, and other stakeholders to collaborate with developers in process design, implementation, and administration. Each one of these roles in an organization can participate in the improvement and creation of new automated business processes. But let's take a step back and talk about BPM if you're not familiar. Business Process Management is a way of looking at and controlling processes that are present in an organization. It's actually a methodology which MetaSource is well experienced at executing. It helps make certain that processes are efficient and effective, and it results in a better and more cost-efficient organization. And BPM is not a one-time exercise. This is a continuous process of improvement and helps improve the total flow of processes, their efficiency, and their compliance. Some of this information I should mention is sourced from our industry organization. This is AIM.org. That's the Association of Image and Information Management. You can find more online on their website at AIM.org. A diagram that I borrowed from AIM, I think illustrates the main pieces of our BPM solution. And the things that I want to point out include what we call a rules engine. This allows us to capture the work rules associated with processing and code that into software so that the machine can actually make automated decisions based on various criteria. This helps make sure that rules are consistently followed, nothing falls outside of the lines, and that there's complete visibility into the status of each step in the process because it's updated in a database table. There's also a rich set of integration services so that our BPM tool can pull in information from other data sources to help support a knowledge worker's ability to make decisions on a task that they're working on. Imagine, for example, an underwriter is working on a modification to a loan, and they want to pull information into an information panel so that they can make a good decision about whether or not to approve a modification to that loan. Our BPM tool has the ability to integrate those various sources and present the right information at the right time to the right user. There are several benefits our customers realize when adopting technology such as BPM, AXBPM, and that is primarily reduced labor costs. These processes that are repetitive and can be optimized. This translates into immediate cost savings. There's increased productivity as the automation of these processes it leads to increased productivity and more satisfied customers. There's also shorter cycle times. So more instances of the same process can be completed in the same time. We've seen accounts payable departments, for example, that adopt this technology. They're able to bring in more invoices with the same amount of headcount, and that results in a tremendous savings for the organization. Other benefits include reduced error handling. So the rules engine and having a structured process enforces the consistent application of rules and the following of process steps which consequently reduces any kind of error, the resulting rework, and eliminates waste in a process. This also helps establish procedures from a compliance standpoint. If regulatory bodies are coming in and looking at how a company is making decisions, being able to demonstrate that the process is consistently followed is extremely important. All of this adds up to improved customer service. The automation improves the handling of questions, inquiries, grievances from customers, and it produces faster, better quality service. So how do we do it? I mentioned business rules. We have a full-blown BPM rules engine, which allows you to integrate the business rules processing at various steps. These are decision steps that can be added to the system, as well as automatic escalation of items which pose a particular kind of compliance risk or a customer satisfaction problem. AX BPM includes business analysis and monitoring. This helps managers track bottlenecks and processes and measure individual performance. So this tool can be used for performance management as well as monitoring the process health of a given process. We also have customized KPIs. So if you're implementing statistical process controls or other kinds of thresholds in your process to serve as a tripwire if certain tolerances are exceeded, the tool allows you to establish those counters so that you can monitor as a manager those key indicators that will tell you how healthy your process is. The tool supports what's called a process designer. This is a web-based tool very similar to Microsoft Visio. It's used to create processes. This allows business analysts and non-technical users to go in and model a process and then allow developers to come and provide code behind those various activities in the process so that they can do things, as I mentioned earlier, such as pull data in from external data sources. The tool also supports escalations. This supports dynamic case management. It can also be used to help ensure that the SLAs to internal partners at a company or external customers are met consistently. So if you're reaching an SLA threshold, you're in danger of breaching on a particular item because it's stalled, you can automatically generate notifications to the appropriate managers or move the item to the appropriate queue so it gets the right attention. Next, we have queue management. Queue management handles push and pull patterns, so we can do smart things around managing work, such as pushing work to the least used resource. We can automatically move work according to someone's vacation schedule so that if they're out of the office, the item can actually come out of their inbox and back into a shared queue and things of that nature. We also have very granular control over what a user can do inside of the queue. So managers can come in and move work around, reassign it as needed. This is a screenshot of the process designer. We'll do a demo in a little bit here, but this is just to give you an idea of how the system is set up. A business analyst or someone that's redesigning a process can come in and through a mix of system to human or system to system activities, drag and drop and connect various activities in a work process, label those so that they use the actual names that are familiar to the business users to model certain activities. This helps speed up the implementation process, so our customers realize quicker time to value through this technique. It also gives the developers an opportunity to come in and write code behind these steps with a high level of confidence that the business process that's being delivered to the end users is exactly what they needed. It models exactly the process that they're expecting. Next is the workflow inbox. This is basically where the knowledge worker lives. He or she would go in and access queues based on their role within the organization. In this example, this is a loan onboarding workflow. The user would come in, pick an item that needs to be evaluated. They would view the image in context with other data elements that are important to this business process, and then make a decision, either approve it or reject it or escalate it through some other activity. Next, we have reports. AXBPM supports a rich set of reports that we call business activity monitoring. It also includes KPIs, and the goal is to provide dashboards to managers so that they can see the health of a process at a 30,000-foot view, so that they can get notification and they can see potential problems and bottlenecks before they become SLA breaches or missed deadlines for customers. We also have the ability for each one of those process maps to see exactly what was done, who executed the activity, and how long it took them to do it. I want to stress again that BPM is not just a product that MetaStor sells, it's a methodology that we employ to help customers improve their processes and save money. It's a design approach that we take where we analyze the customer's existing process, we optimize it, we deploy a new process using this technology and other technologies such as MetaStor and Captiva. We then run those processes in their environment, continuously monitoring how the process is executing, and then we implement change requests and other optimizations as part of this repetitive cycle of optimization. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you found this video useful. If you have questions, please let us know. Thank you.